that. I flipped as a bird.
How old is she?
She's a baby. But
Okay.
The Thunder Radio Morning Show, weekdays from 6:30 to 8:30, brought to you by Dr. James Van Winkle and New Haven Mortgage.
Good morning, everyone. Hello to you. Who's going to bat lead off today? Kevin. Jumping in there. Okay, good, Kevin. Good. There's Christy from down in Panama City. Pam. Glenn. How's things down?
I think it's so awesome that you guys every morning log back on and watch this.
Watch this disaster.
I swear when I get in this room and all these lights on, because at the house I feel like it's not as bright. Obviously, having these spotlights right on your face.
Morning, Ashley.
My Ashley?
Nope. Ashley Harris. Philip.
I have an Ashley. She's mine.
She doesn't have an Ashley. We call that one Crazy Ashley. That's what we call her.
Crash.
Crash.
Short.
That's a good name for her.
That's what we called her. And
Oh, we should call her that now. Should bring
when
that back.
When she was in high school, my dad gave her that name.
We should bring that back. You ready for this? Good Tuesday morning to you, everybody. Thunder Radio Morning Show. Getting you to work, getting you home from work for you night shift warriors. We're glad to have you along with us today on the Thunder Radio Morning Show. Josh and Holly with you, brought to you by Dr. James Van Winkle, and his many great ways to make you look great, function great, feel great. One of the finest surgeons around. And you can find him right here in Manchester at 482 Interstate Drive, right across from Unity Medical Center. Boy, we are blessed to have him in our community right here in Southern Middle Tennessee. We have a lot of things to cover on this Tuesday. It's Two Reels and a Fake Tuesday. I actually wrote the fake lyric this time, so Holly will leave me alone about borrowing ideas from ChatGPT. We also have Stupid Silly Stat, Name That Something, coming up later. Your birthdays are welcome. Call those in on the Ben Lomond Connect hotlines at 931-728-1320. And we'll get those birthdays on the list. We'll read those off somewhere around the 8 o'clock time frame. So got about an hour and a half to get that done. So that's what we got coming up today, plus whatever else we get into. We may revive the whole Yanny Laurel debate that may come back up today. I don't know why that has randomly made a resurfacing, at least at our house, but we're going to do that today. But first, temperature check. 70 degrees, a little bit foggy out there, but not too bad here in Manchester, Tennessee. 91 degrees for your high today. What did I tell you yesterday? What did I tell you when they said there's no chance of rain? I said, why don't you just go ahead and pencil in a 10 to 20% chance of rain? Well, the National Weather Service now agrees with me. There's a 20% chance of rain today. Shocker. Tomorrow, a 40% chance of rain, high of around 91. Thursday, that rain chance bumps up to around 60% with a high of around 91. And then Friday, a 60% chance of rain and showers, high of around 89. Saturday, same thing, 88, 89 with a 60% chance of showers. These pop-up summer showers, we're going to stay in that pattern. It's been great, keeping everything wet, no droughts so far this year. So that's what the weather looks like over the next several days. Plenty of ways to catch the show. AM 1320, FM 1079, FM 1067, worldwide on the Manchester Go smartphone app. And you can watch the show on the Carmine Family Dental Camera Perfect Smile Cams. Facebook, YouTube, just search for Thunder Radio. All right, on that note, it's time to welcome in the better half of the Thunder Radio Morning Show. Across from me sits the brains of this here operation, the planner, the organizer, the CEO, and president of Peterson Media Group. She's by far the looks inside of this studio. She's the president of the Manchester Chamber of Commerce, the microphone licker, the corn cob eater, one of the main reasons the rockin' world goes round. She cleans her glasses with the Vaseline, the interior decorator herself. Holly, good morning to you.
Good morning.
How'd I do this morning?
You did good.
Good. Well, I'm glad you're here. We know I hadn't heard this one in a while.
Yeah.
Can't go more than a couple of weeks without cranking up Paul Simon.
Who doesn't like this?
Everybody doesn't like this. Steve doesn't like it. Brandy doesn't like it.
Okay.
Matt, nobody
All right.
likes this song. Playing it anyway.
A man walks down the street, he says, why am I soft in the middle now? Why am I soft in the middle? The rest of my life is so hard.
So listen, it's funny that you played a song that You Can Call Me Al, because I'm taking notes. Ashley Harris over on the face, obviously that's all they can hear me, but she gave me an idea for a segment about nicknames.
You call me Crash.
Like my name is Ash, or my name is Ashley. They call me Crash, and then have people put what people have turned their name into.
Yeah, that's good.
Am I making sense?
No, I think you're making sense. Yeah. Just polish it up a little bit, and I think you got yourself a segment.
Just good ideas. Just good ideas.
That's all she's got. Here, morning show 6.5. Y'all enjoy it because it's only going to be around about another year. I'm quitting. We're
Morning,
taking
Dale.
tryouts.
Morning, Dana. Annette.
It is a feel good song. How can you hear this and not dance a little bit?
This is what it makes me want to.
You get the horns going?
If you would be my bodyguard.
I don't know how you can hear that and not just want to dance just a little bit. How can you not like that? How can you hear that beat and not just want to dance a little bit?
You can call me out.
Y'all are crazy out there. We got
I
several
thought he
people.
was saying you can call me out. Like you can call
Okay.
me out.
All right.
If I'm doing something, you can call me out. Misheard lyrics.
A lot of misheard lyrics.
What was the one you said yesterday? Oh, 10 feet
Oh,
off the field
Yeah.
on
10,
walking
said 10,
in.
10 feet off the bill. I thought it was saying 10 feet off the field when I was
Well,
younger.
This is the South.
Happy birthday to Leslie, by the way. She's turning 50 today.
Yay, Leslie.
Yeah, she's on the cameras over there. She's a loyal listener / watcher. For your birthday, Leslie, you can buy me a drink.
I'm going to buy you a drink.
All right, here we go. Let's see. We'll have to get her one, I guess. Comings and goings. What's happening in and around the Manchester Coffee County community? A couple things. You've got a day left, I think, to enter our Braves and Waves contest over on our Facebook page. Or you can go to our website if you'd like, thunder1320.com. There's a banner at the top of the page that pushes down. It's called our Braves and Waves. We got 4 tickets to watch the Braves coming out of the All-Star break. I believe the tickets are for actually next Tuesday, the 22nd. Lower level. They're great seats. We also have 4 tickets to Kentucky Kingdom, 4 tickets to Beach Bend Park. It's all in one prize pack. Go enter right now. Thunder1320.com. Get yourself registered for a chance to win some prizes. Also, we are 13 days away from fall sports practice officially beginning. That's a Monday, the 28th of July. We're 14 days away from the return of county schools. 2 weeks from today, county schools.
Yikes.
And are we supposed to be at Senior Sunrise? I've not heard from anybody on that, but we usually are there. Maybe they don't want us back after us showing up and doing some of the antics that we do.
What did we do?
I don't know. Maybe they're not even having it. I haven't seen anything about it anywhere. So I don't know,
Okay.
but we're usually there first day of school. So I probably should check in on that because it requires a little bit of work on the back end.
You ever get one of them really sharp pains behind your eye?
I had some
Like-
last night.
Like just like someone's back there with a knife, just
Mm.
stabbing the back of your eyeball.
Yeah, I thought.
And then immediately I'm like, I'm going to die.
Yeah,
That's I don't know why my head goes there, but I'm like, it feels chronic.
yeah.
It's gone now.
Are you
so
good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. No, I had some last night behind both eyes. I think it was just the Jack Daniels. We are 16 days away from the return of city schools. They're a couple of days later, and then 38 days away from the kickoff of high school football.
Yes.
And the return of Friday Night Thunder. That is August the 22nd. So we look forward to all of that. That's some of the things on my list. I don't have anything else in terms of comings and goings. Holly, I know, has got days and stuff. We got a phone call. Morning show.
Yes, sir. I'd like to put a birthday on today. My brother, Ricky Vandegrift.
Ricky
Vandegrift.
Uh-huh. How old is Ricky?
68, sir.
68. All right. Well, we got him on the list. Have a good one.
Okay, thank y'all. Y'all have a blessed rest of the day. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye now. Ain't that just precious? Happy birthday to Ricky Vandergriff, 68
My
today.
brother would never call
Your
my
birthday?
birthday in. Never.
No, probably not. Does Ricky know he shares a birthday with Leslie? I mean, I don't know. That's celebrity day.
Celebrity birthdays.
Leslie's going to be on the celebrity birthdays later. She's not even going to be on the locals.
I know, but when I do the celebrities, I do an impression. I don't know how I would do. Okay, I have a good impression.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and do it. It's an airplane.
Do helicopter. Oh, that's terrible.
National days.
Let me do it. I want to do an impression
Okay, wait, no.
of Leslie.
No.
I'm retired at 49. I'm going to travel everywhere. I just hiked up a 75-mile mountain. How's that?
But I look at her and I'm like, that's what I want to be like.
I'm going to do 700 push-ups.
I want to be Leslie when I grow up.
She said that's great. That's right. She must be talking about my impersonations. My impressions are very good. All right. So you got days. And
Yeah, I
things?
got national days. Hey, so it's social media giving day.
It is social media giving day.
So they're encouraging everyone to use social media to make a difference in the world by promoting charitable giving. Use social media to promote generosity and kindness through all kinds of platforms. Yada yada yada. Hashtag social media giving day. Blah 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 blah.
Saying the exact right thing.
Um,
Yeah. So basically, if you would like to donate to a charity or nonprofit of your choice, today's a good day to do that and maybe spread that cheer on social media.
I'm going to go a step further here. Every kid you know right now, every kid is selling something.
All right.
They're for
something.
drama club or band, sports, Girl Scout. Just stop a kid somewhere and be like, "What are you selling?"
Yeah,
well, don't
please.
say that. No. I take that back.
Grab kids
Rewind.
randomly at Walmart and be like, "What are you selling?" And yeah, do that.
No, kids, are you having any fundraisers at school? What right here before long, it's going to be Project Graduation is going to be selling everything that you can possibly think of. Just go ahead and give an upcoming senior, say, hey, this is Project Graduation money, whatever. Dream for Weave, Dusty Elam, Storehouse Food Pantry. I could go on and on.
You have really done a good job of painting the picture here and giving everyone
Y'all
the
know what
specifics they need.
y'all know what charities are. Hey, do you know it costs like $1,000 a football player to like feed them throughout the season and to get them the things that's $1,000 for one kid. What?
Nothing. I'm just watching your brain fire off random thoughts.
They need a little help. How about playing that song when we leave out of this segment? Little help from our friends.
Okay.
There you go. A lot of
Just Holly with random.
a lot of good things are happening up here.
Her
this
brains are
morning.
just.
It's this new notebook. You ever get a new notebook and a pen and it makes you want to be more productive? Like you at the beginning of the notebook, you write everything really neat, but a little ways in, you start to scrabble a little and draw little houses and that kind of diamond S shape thing that everybody did in math class. Okay. National days.
I'm just going to turn my microphone off and let you go on.
Just give something to somebody today.
Holly has a way of taking what the day is supposed to be and just completely convoluting it, making it her own thing.
It's National Gummy Worm Day.
You know what gummy worms are. Just go out and ask people for gummy worms and stuff and buy gummy worms and give it to the charity of your choice. And football players, it takes $1,000 and you should talk to the band about their cards and
Whatever, buddy.
who am I? I'm doing impressions this morning. I'm Holly.
That's a terrible impression.
No, it was spot on.
It's National Tapioca Pudding Day. I don't know what it is. You don't know what it is. Somebody likes it, though. Not us.
Mm-hmm.
What is tapioca?
I don't know if I've ever had that.
I haven't had it. It looks like mashed potatoes, and maybe a little gritty. I don't know. National I Love Horses Day. Horses scare me.
Do they?
Aren't they a little scary? They're so big.
Yeah, I've always been a little bit intimidated by horses.
I want to
If
be.
they're on the other side of the fence, I'm pretty good with them. But getting inside the fence with them makes me nervous. I've done that before. I used to go with my grandpa he would break horses and stuff, and I would go with him, and I don't know how he did that.
I want to be brave around horses. When your grandpa was, riding them, I wanted to ride horses with him. And a couple of times, he took me riding, and I wanted to be cool, but I was so intimidated. My heart was racing. Because you can, at any moment, that horse could decide it wants to take off going super fast. Well, I don't like going fast. I'm scared of fast.
Yeah. Yeah. Horses, I never had a lot of good luck riding them. And they can sense the fear, right? And they just act up.
One time I was stopping by your grandma and grandpa's house. I don't remember for what. I think I saw grandma out in the yard. So I pulled in there to see if she needed something. And I reckon your grandpa had gotten bucked off the horse that he was riding. I don't know if a bee bit stung. I think that's what the conclusion. Something stung the horse and the horse bucked. But as I'm walking to see if grandpa needed any help, I could see he was looking for his glasses. He was saying words I had never heard your grandpa say before. Yeah, your grandpa was the sweetest, and I had never heard him say those words. And I didn't want to walk up because I think that probably if he knew I heard him say those things, he would be embarrassed. So I didn't want to let him know that, or he may not be embarrassed. I don't care. Or I don't know, but I don't know. He didn't normally talk that way. So I was trying to make noise walking over to
You
him.
probably couldn't hear none of it.
I know he couldn't hear very well, but anyway, I don't know if we ever found those glasses. I can't remember.
Yeah.
Anyway, National I Love Horses Day.
They're pretty to look at.
They're so pretty. I like to pet a nice one. I'm always afraid they're going to bite me. You cut the apples and you have to make sure bend your fingers real far back because you don't want them to nibble on them little.
They can bite.
Yeah.
Horses can
Oh.
bite pretty good.
Hey.
They get you.
National Pet Fire Safety Day.
I keep a little tally mark every time Holly does her rewind sounds. 3 is the number I set usually for the day.
Tomorrow's National AI Day. So
Oh,
what I may do,
celebrate with ChatGPT.
yeah, we may go through your Chat GPT, what you've asked it,
Nice.
and I'll do mine, and we'll look at the history, what we've asked, stupid things that you've asked Chat GPT.
I've asked some dumb stuff.
What's the dumbest thing you've ever asked Chat? I'll put that on Facebook later, and you guys tell us
Yeah. Be honest. What's the dumbest thing
what's
you've
the
ever
dumbest
asked?
thing you've ever, and I'll go through.
I'll have to ask ChatGPT what she thinks the dumbest thing I've ever asked. I don't have time to look that up, but she gets the dumbest things wrong though. Like today
Are y'all fussing?
she's got the date wrong.
Oh, they're fussing.
She's like, well, here's your schedule for Tuesday, July 16th. And I'm like, no. Today is Tuesday, July 15th. And she's like, oh yeah, my bad. No, not my bad.
I feel like that's the same accountability the weathermen have and weather women,
Yeah, I just don't
weather people.
see how you can just get that wrong. But whoopsie, my bad.
Oops.
No. I have her do my schedule for the week ahead for my Google Calendar, and she'll make it. But I have to watch her because she'll be off a day. She'll just do it for Tuesday through Saturday instead of Monday through Friday. And I'm like, do you know what year? I get mad. I'm like, do you know what year it is? Why are you so dumb?
Oh, you're mean to her.
I get mean.
Oh
Yeah.
gosh. So
It's the paid version, okay? I shouldn't have to tell you what day it is.
y'all, if they ever make a robot that is Chat GPT and she walks around the house, because all the robots have that little dainty figure, don't they?
You don't see a lot of overweight ones.
Or just like man-shaped ones, really. They're
Yeah.
all just little tiny waists and any hootie. Josh is cheap, but I promise you, he will have the first edition Chat GPT robot.
Yes, I will.
I'm
No,
gonna dress her up. I'm gonna put wigs on her and stuff. Aprons.
you should. 100%. Dana said it's called Hourglass, the Hourglass figure. Yeah. All the robots I know. I don't know a lot of robots. All right, we got the more morning show. Calling your birthdays, those are welcome. I want to tell you about Dirtworks really fast. So the good news about this summer is we've gotten a lot of rain. The bad news is we've gotten a lot of rain. So, but you get like the pop-up showers. You know, you get a pop-up shower and it doesn't rain all day. But if you got like problems with the way the water drains at your property, that can really ruin things. You know, it can, like you just had a pop-up shower. Now you want to go back outside and play in the yard. Well, you can't because water's standing there. Make sure your water is draining properly on your property. Call Dirtworks. They'll take care of that. They got big machines, lots of dirt. 931-409-0782. That's 931-409-0782. They can take care of you. Locally owned and operated Dirtworks.
Coffee County Bank was founded in 1975 by a group of local business people. Locally owned and operated, today it's where we...
Yes, what was your thought?
Nikki has a great point. Rosie from the Jetsons, she was a thick gal.
Okay.
Rosie was thick,
Was she?
but also that was a prediction of what robots were going to look like. Did you see the little robot Elon Musk? I mean, he wasn't little, but short guy. He had walking on the streets, down the sidewalk.
I did not.
It looked like AI. I didn't think it was a real video. It walked it walked smoother than I've seen, you know, because a lot of times when robots walk, it's like, well, robotic.
Yeah.
I have a real way with words, don't I?
I want to get a robot that's going to drive me
Hey,
around.
this is Laurel Yanny here.
Laurel Yanny. Okay, well, let me just hook my phone up here. We will do it.
What was my idea? Dumbest things.
She's got her notebook, buddy, and she is using it. She is using it.
Let me just take that note.
To expand your Wi-Fi coverage area like Petaluma Connect. Plus, VLC is offering our customers a chance to win Laurel, Weber
There we
Grill,
go.
or one of 9 free internet monthly bill credits. All you have to do.
We're good to go there. Morning, Shannon. I didn't like the Jetsons. Unpopular opinion, I guess. I don't know. I was more.
I preferred.
I feel like you were a Flintstones or a Jetsons person, and I much rather would watch the Flintstones. I like the Jetsons or the Flintstones better. Do those still come on, those cartoons?
I don't know.
Let's look it up. Do the Jetsons?
Not new episodes, but maybe reruns. Morning, Beth. Way down in Waynesboro, Georgia. Can y'all see how dirty my glasses are? I don't know.
There have been no new episodes of the Jetsons since 1989.
Good Lord.
The Flintstones ended in 1966.
It ended?
There have been several spin-offs.
Okay.
There's been the Yabba Dabba Dinosaurs.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, that's what it says.
Say that one more time. Repeat that.
1966?
Was the last.
Yeah, it says that. ChatGPT said it, so.
No, she told you the wrong day.
Well, she does that. Thunder Radio Morning Show. Josh and Holly getting you to work, getting you to, or home from work, I guess. Not getting you to school for a couple more weeks before that starts back up. Morning show brought to you by Dr. Van Winkle. All right, Holly, Laurel Yanny.
Do y'all remember this? It was
Oh.
back around 2018, the Laurel Yanny
Debate.
debate.
Like what word are you hearing?
So when it happened, I heard Laurel, and I was like, I don't even see how anyone could hear Yanny. But then I showed Josh. I'm like, what do you hear? He's like, Yanny. He said it just like that. Yanny.
I don't remember that.
You don't remember
I
it?
don't know.
Yeah, and I was like, no, they're saying Laurel. And so we were standing there looking like a couple of idiots, just going, Yanny, Laurel, to each other.
Yeah.
I thought he was messing with me. I was like, you're messing with me. And it messed with my head.
She was.
'Cause I was
She started getting mad at me.
Because I was convinced, because I felt like I didn't have a good grip on reality. I'm like, what's real?
Yeah.
I know I'm
I'm not
hearing
sure.
Laurel. Okay, so I was always just amazed by that. I couldn't.
Dana said I could hear both.
Who did?
Dana said she could hear both.
I could not. I'm not the brightest crayon in the box,
What? No, Holly.
but it frustrated me that I could not wrap my brain around the concept that you were hearing two different things.
Well, I was struggling to wrap my brain around that concept at the time. I don't remember us hearing different things. So
You don't?
I don't remember that.
Yes, because you thought I was messing with you.
Yeah. I mean, maybe I'm not doubting
Okay,
what
it's
you're
fine.
recalling here is accurate. I just don't remember it. I don't remember. I remember the whole thing. I just don't remember us hearing different things.
Okay. Well, we looked it up this morning. I looked it up this morning because I've been wanting to talk about it on the radio. And I want to play it and see if our listeners, what they hear. Because in 2018,
Was that when it was? I feel like we talked about this on the air. I thought.
no, we may have talked about it previously,
Yeah.
but we never played it on air. We
Okay.
may have talked about the thing, but I looked it up. It was in 2018.
Okay. Okay. She looked
But
it up.
how I think, how old were the kids in 2018? They
7 years ago. So I mean, 11 and 12.
so they weren't on social media a lot then. You know,
Yeah.
I don't even think they had social media
I hope
then.
not. I
Um,
don't know.
so they wouldn't have seen. So they had no idea when Josh and I were talking about this. I don't know if it was last week, and I was like, "Yeah, the thing you played the clip and it said Laurel or Yanny, and some people heard one and some people heard the other." And I was like, "Well, there's people who don't know about this, and it's my job to
Just to
spread
get-
it." Yanny Hootie. I played it for Josh this morning, and he said, I hear Yanny. I heard Laurel. But then I played it again, and he said he heard Laurel.
Yeah.
It was the same clip. So I don't know. I still think he's messing with
Well,
me.
Dana said earlier she could hear both. So maybe it depends on what's happening in my head. All right, here we go.
So Josh is going to play it. I don't know if it's going to work because it has to be a certain frequency. That's the thing about it. The frequency has to be right.
Yeah.
So we'll try.
Laurel, Laurel, Laurel,
All right, you can stop it.
Laurel,
No, I'm gonna keep
Laurel,
playing.
Stop.
Laurel.
Can you?
All right.
Now, I heard Laurel.
I heard Laurel.
Is there anybody that heard Yanny?
Did anybody hear that say Yanny? Christy says Laurel.
Okay, so I don't know. I don't know. Oh, this is what I looked up. Why the phenomenon happened. This is the explanation.
Everybody's jumping in with Laurel here.
See. I don't think this works anymore.
It's broken.
Yanny or Laurel is an auditory illusion that became popular in 2018. The illusion involves a short audio recording of speech that can be interpreted as either Yanny or Laurel. The actual word spoken is Laurel, but factors like hearing ability, device bandwidth, and the brain's ability to prioritize certain sounds can influence what you hear.
Oh, we got a Yanny over there.
Yanny is a higher frequency. Laurel is a lower.
Leanne said she hears Yanny.
Thank you,
Sure.
Leanne. Thank you.
And Kenny also the same.
That makes me feel good because I thought it was broken.
I wonder if there's a difference in anybody listening on the AM versus listening on the FM versus listening on Facebook or YouTube. Like, I would like to hear it played through all the frequencies. I can't hear that. I'm just hearing it through the monitor. Other Adam says, I hear Yelly, but maybe he meant Yanny.
Oh, play it again. Dana wants you to play it again.
Yeah, hang on. Calm down, Dana.
Oh, that was me. That was me getting antsy.
Laurel. 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 Laurel.
All right.
Matt said he heard Rufus.
Oh.
Oh, huh?
What? Mary Lee says, I think she meant Yanny.
Yeah, Mary Lee says, I think she said Yanny. Her husband sitting beside her heard Laurel.
Dana said Laurel this time.
Anyway.
Kenny, after saying Yanny earlier, said, send the guys. I heard Laurel.
Leanne said she heard Laurel that time. Okay, now
I'm telling you, I heard Yanny this morning.
the first time Josh heard it, he looked at me. He said, Yanny, just like that.
Yeah, because that's what it said.
And then I played it.
And so then when she played it again and I heard Laurel, she said, you just said Yanny. This was this
It
morning.
made me mad because I didn't
And
want
then, and then she made me question myself. I'm like, was I not paying attention? And I just said a word, but I'm pretty sure that's what I heard. So I was sitting in bed drinking coffee.
And I because I didn't want to do this segment if it wasn't going to.
And she was getting mad. She was going through different clips. Well, this is broken. This one's broken. And I was like, I heard Yanny the first time. And then I was like, I know I did. But she had yelled at me so aggressively. I thought that maybe I wasn't paying attention.
You think I yelled at you aggressively?
Too aggressive for 4:45 in the morning.
I can't tell you how much this Yanny Laurel thing. It's like
Mary
my
Lee Barton says Yanny. Leanne wants it one more time. Let's go 2 out of 3. She's heard Yanny.
I bet she'll hear Laurel
She
again.
said Laurel. But once I heard Yanny the first time, I heard Laurel ever since.
Yeah.
Kenny says, make sure they're big boys. And the gurney gets heavy. Yeah. It's I don't understand it either. Let's see. All right, we're gonna try this one more time. Are you hearing Yanny or Laurel? Now we're communicating with a lot of our friends over on the cameras, Facebook and YouTube. They're talking with us. You're welcome to call in on the Ben Lomond Connect hotlines and share what you hear as well, if you would like. 728-1320. Yanny or Laurel?
Laurel. 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 Laurel.
It's funny you can hear the clicking in the background.
All right.
Y'all can't edit that out.
Yeah,
that
like, what is that for?
That was the original clip.
Leslie says Laurel.
Okay.
For her. Yeah, that's all I hear. But I promise the first thing I heard this morning when I woke up was Yanny. Really messed with people's heads. Matt says Laurel as well.
Nikki had a good point earlier. This was like that dress optical illusion where some people saw a white and gold dress and some people saw a blue and black dress.
Jana said Yanny this time for me. So Jana had been Laurel the whole time and said she got Yanny that time. It messes with your head.
It does. Yeah. Sometimes I'll sit and I'll think about this and how it's even possible. That's why we're here.
Because I thought everybody, listen, let me say, I do remember last time when this all came out, 6-7 years ago or whatever. I remember, I don't remember which one I heard. Like Holly was saying earlier that I heard, what did you say I heard earlier?
Yanny.
Like today or years ago?
Years ago.
Okay. So I don't remember that, but I do remember thinking everybody had lost their mind. I'm like, no.
I know.
No. You are lying. I was like, you're lying. You're doing it to mess with me and to get attention. Like that. It says Yanny or whatever I thought at that time. But now all I hear is Laurel. Apparently.
So I'm going to show you the picture of the dress. Do you remember the dress?
If you'll send it to me, I can just put it up there on the screen.
Well, I just found it. Anyway.
Take me just a second.
Josh has a bit of issue with color. You know, sometimes he'll think something is blue, but I'll perceive it as
Blues
green.
and greens and sometimes reds and pinks, or I'm not colorblind. I just don't do well with certain
Like shades or something.
shades. Yeah.
All right, you should have that now.
You text it or you email it to me?
Which one you want?
I want an email to me.
Golly, buddy.
Well, I've told you a million times how this works.
So, did I not text you the Laurel Yanny
Because
thing?
that was an audio thing. If it's a visual thing, I can't hold it to the microphone. If you want me to put it on the screen for the video, folk, you're going to need to.
All right, so it's a white and gold dress. But people are saying, no, that's a black and blue dress. Which some colors you can see.
Which email address you send it to?
Golly, buddy.
Well, I got like 2. And I need to know before I go switching around over here.
It is your WMSR one.
Got it. Thank you.
There are some colors like teal and green where someone's like, no, that's like with Josh. But they're similar. You can see how, like a red and a burgundy, maybe. But the black and blue and white and gold are just, those aren't even close on the spectrum
All right,
to
I've
each
got
other.
this on the screen now. That's white and gold.
All right, there are folks saying it is blue and black.
No, that's not blue and black. That's white and gold, clear as day. Not a lot of fun for our radio folks to play this little game, but
Well, they probably remember.
yeah, no, we could just describe it well to them. It's fine. I'm not saying we shouldn't. I just let me pull that banner off the top of the page so we can see it a little bit better over on the cameras. That's white and gold, and I don't know how we even consider anything else.
Jana says blue and black.
Jana, what's the matter with you?
Or it may be Josh. I don't know. One of them.
I think it's usually Jana.
Okay.
Leslie says, I see white and gold, but Trip sees blue and black.
That's crazy.
Brian says blue and black. Dana says white and gold. Golly. That's weird to me that that's so different.
I'm trying to squint and look at it from all different angles. Any hootie. This has been a weird segment.
We got Josh and Jana Shelton over here on playing along with Facebook, and we don't know which one it is. And I said it's probably Jana, and then the response from that account is, "It's me. I'm the broken one." Which one?
It's Jana, I'm sure.
I'm sure. I just wasn't very really cleared it up by saying it's me. All right, the mind games are over this morning. I'm going to move on to something else, but really weird, the Laurel Yanny thing and the dress. Jessica says the top of the dress looks white and gold, but the bottom, you go down, it looks blue and black. Or blue and white. Must be lighting. I don't see either of those. I just see white and gold all the way down.
It's Jana.
Okay. All right, we got somebody on the phone. Morning show.
Hi, good morning.
Morning.
How y'all doing?
Good. How are you?
Good. Listen, I wasn't going to call until you started talking about the blue and black dress.
Yeah.
There is no doubt that is a blue dress. It has always been a blue dress. It will never not be a blue dress.
I just don't see it that way.
Does that not
all I see is white.
blow your
I know.
mind?
What?
But for the Yanny Laurel one,
I was about to ask.
have you guys ever heard of the Green Needle and Brainstorm?
Somebody
one?
put that in the comments earlier. What is that?
It's a little toy that you push a button and it says its name, and it can go either way. The interesting thing about that one is that when I show that to my friends, people can go back and forth. So it kind of gets rid of that everybody else is crazy because I've only heard one thing.
Yeah.
Because you can kind of toggle which one you're listening to.
Do that green needle, what did you call it? A green needle what?
Green Needle and Brainstorm.
Green
Look
Needle
that up.
and
It should be
Brainstorm.
the first video that comes up.
All right. Holly's gonna.
Do you have to have the toy, or can you just listen like?
No, somebody recorded it.
Okay,
like
awesome.
15 times in a row.
All
All right.
We're going to dig that up. Thanks for playing along. Thanks for calling. We appreciate you.
Hey, thanks, guys.
Yes.
I'm going to look that up later, maybe during the break.
All right. When we come back, we'll let you know what's happening at Granddad's Restaurant today for lunch. And we've got Stupid Silly Stat, chance to win prizes. Everything we've done this morning has been stupid, but now we got a prize attached. That's coming up next on the morning show, brought to you by Dr. Van Winkle, 6:30 until 8:30, Monday through Friday on your hometown station, Thunder Radio.
Broadcasting from the Unity Medical Center studios, this is Thunder Radio,
Your hometown radio station.
To be fair, I don't know how well that caller could see the dress on the radio. So
He knew the dress. He said the dress has always been blue. All right, I'm looking up this other thing.
It's not a super long obit break, but I mean, we got some time.
Has it been worth it? You better believe it. Because that's baking.
Welcome to the jungle.
Coffee County.
That's what I want.
Believe in better. Find out more online at www.
27 minutes ago, somebody in Tullahoma said, what radio stations and other advertisement is available for Tullahoma? And Buddy Old Jacob's already got every one of our stations listed there. It was posted 27 minutes ago, and Jacob's already.
Trust Eaton Plumbing and Electric to bring back.
Oh, Jacob.
Oh, Jacob.
He's one of our good ones. See, TMS line. Oh, Lanny and Jarl. Yanny. Lanny and Jarl. Yanny and Laurel. Whatever.
YouTube.
Let's see here.
I'm gonna turn this up.
You want me to do it on the air later, honey?
I want to see. I want to see what it is first.
Oh, that's a good idea.
All right. What do you hear?
Green Needle.
You hear Green Needle?
Green Needle. What do you hear?
Brainstorm.
Like when you focus your brain on it. When you focus your,
this one's obviously pretty cool.
so if you focus your brain on one word or the other, you'll hear that. It's a Green Needle brainstorm. But when you said that, and I said, okay, brainstorm, I heard brainstorm.
Yeah, but when I concentrate on Green Needle, I still can't hear it.
Oh, I could hear both. Matt Harris said brainstorm. Dana said both.
Y'all could hear that through my phone?
Yeah, well, I mean, we had it right here. The microphone is on this camera, so we had it right there next to it. I'm sure they heard it. Not as good as if we played it through. We'll have to do that later. Kenny wants us to play it again. Play that again. Just hold it next to the camera there, because that's the microphone that's picking up right now during the break. Not the mics.
Let me turn it up.
Brainstorm. Yeah, I can. If I think I can hear both, I can hear both clear as day. One time, it took me a minute because one time I said, "Okay, now do brainstorm," and it said brain, and I didn't hear the whole thing. I was like, "Ah, am I going to hear a ghost? A demon will talk to me soon." I didn't like it.
So this one's obviously pretty bulky. You can see the base of it.
You gotta
really
stop
thick
it,
and bulky,
okay?
which it kind of has to be for its
Green Needle. But y'all gotta, next time we do it, we're gonna do it in a minute after we play the stat. Y'all have to focus on the other word hard and see if you don't hear the other one. Kenny said I heard brain needle.
Leslie hears Green Needle.
Well, I can hear both. I'm glad he called in with that.
Holly is the planner, the brains, and the looks. She just needs Josh to push all the fancy buttons.
The snowflake button makes it cold, cold, cold. Set temperature makes it hold, hold, hold.
This is the morning show with Josh and Holly.
All right, Thunder Radio Morning Show. We discovered some stuff during the break. The Green Needle Brainstorm game. That was a little freaky and creepy, but we're going to play it after we do the stat
Yeah,
here a
thanks
little
to the
bit.
caller
So,
for
yeah.
letting us know about
We
that.
played around with that during the break with our video viewers, and we got a lot of different opinions on that. And it's really weird because it's
I
this
had
thing
never
saying
heard that one.
it's Green Needle Brainstorm, and when I focus on one word in my head, I can hear that. If I focus on Green Needle, I hear Green Needle. If I focus on Brainstorm, I hear Brainstorm. Clear as day. Some people on Facebook are saying they can't. They only hear one or the other. Some people are saying both. So we'll do that for the radio crew and crowd here in a little bit. So don't go anywhere. That one is a little creepier, honestly, than the Yanny Laurel one, because the Yanny Laurel one, I can't make myself hear the other one. I just hear one. But that one, I can. And then I tried to focus on Brainstorm.
You did hear both.
Yeah, but only occasionally.
Okay.
This one I could do it instantly. If I focus my brain on one, I hear that one that time, and that's exactly what I hear.
That's weird.
But the one time I said, okay, now I'll do Brainstorm, and I heard brain, but nothing else, and I was afraid I was going to start talking to demons. I didn't like that. It scared me a little. I was like, stop playing this. What are those stupid little boards you talk?
Ouija boards.
Ouija boards. Don't get that out and play that game right there.
Yeah, because Josh will be super connected with it, apparently.
All right, play or tell everybody what's happening over it. Oh, hang on, we got a phone call first. Let's take this, then we got Granddad's, and then we got Stupid Silly Stat. Morning show. Hello? All right, then. Tell everybody what's happening at Granddad's restaurant today for lunch.
You can go by Granddad's at 620 Woodbury Highway today from 11 to 2 and get their lunch line special. Today they've got pork chops, country fried steak, pulled barbecue, pork barbecue, by the way, mashed potatoes, mac and cheese, skillet corn, green peas, cornbread, or roll. Your drink is included with that, just $9.99. That's all. Tonight they've got trivia starting at 7.
Go by and see them. Going to be a lot of fun.
It's sports trivia. We should go.
Probably should. I just, I don't know.
Yeah, we're going. We're going to sports trivia tonight, buddy.
Speaking of, if you play the new Luke Bryan song backwards, you hear the devil.
Yeah.
But even worse, if you play it forward, you hear Luke Bryan.
And now it's time for stupid, silly statistics that you never knew
I don't know where you're getting your statistics.
and probably don't need.
Did you bring your statistics?
Stupid Silly Stat is revved up by our friends at Freedom Automotive in Manchester. They can get you revved up with some custom exhaust. How about that? Get on by and see them at Freedom Automotive Service Center, open 6 days a week, Monday through Saturday, and they're locally owned and operated. Get on by and see them at 515 Hillsborough Boulevard in Manchester, right in front of College Street Elementary School. Holly?
This is a family show.
Oh, boy. Why do you even pick the ones that you have to preface it with that?
There's, I do this 5 days a week. Sometimes I have to use what I have. 7,000 Americans have pulled a muscle doing this in the kitchen. What is it? 7,000 Americans have pulled a muscle doing this in the kitchen.
728-1320 to take your guesses on the Ben Lomond Connect hotlines. I have my last 2 tickets to this Friday's Lions Super Pool of the South in Chapel Hill. Big tractor pull. It's my last 2 tickets. I'm going to hook you up with them if you can get the right answer on this. 728-1320. Remember, it's a family show. Oh, they must have had a non-family show answer. 728-1320. 7,000 Americans have pulled a muscle doing this in the kitchen. I wonder what the time frame is. Like 7,000 Americans.
I think it's a year.
A year?
Yeah.
Or in the history of life?
No. A year.
So 7,000 Americans a year pull a muscle doing this in the kitchen. All right. 728-1320. Take your guesses.
I could see how you would do that.
Yeah. Looking at knowing the answer. Yes, 100%. Take your guesses on the Ben Lomond Connect hotlines. Nothing yet. 728-1320. I've got 2 tickets to the Lions Super Pool of the South in Chapel Hill. Really good prizes. You can give me the right answer. Morning show.
Gathering the garbage.
Gathering the garbage. Great guess, but not it. What's that now? What are you laughing at?
I had a guess on the text line,
Oh.
and I can't tell if it's a real guess or a joke.
Gathering the garbage, the only official guess we've had, and that's not it. Morning show.
How about mopping the floor?
Mopping. Good guess, but no. Morning show.
I can't go, but I want a T-shirt. Can I still guess?
Well, sure.
Okay, then loading the dishwasher.
Good guess, but no. Incorrect. Loading, dishwasher, mopping, and gathering the garbage. None of that is right. Stupid silly stat. 7,000 Americans every year pull a muscle doing this in the kitchen. 728-1320 for your guesses this morning on the Ben Lomond Connect hotlines.
The guess I had is putting a turkey in the oven.
Gotcha.
They're heavy.
That's not it, though. I'm determined to do a better turkey on the smoker this year.
Good.
Last year's was better than the year before. I had put too much butter in one spot the year before. So it looked like it had a tumor.
It was just a big buttery boil, I guess.
Yeah. Morning show.
Scooping ice cream.
Wow, nailed it. The right answer is, in fact, scooping ice cream. 7,000 Americans every year pull a muscle scooping ice cream. Is this the other Adam?
It is.
I thought
hope
so.
I get to pull a lot of muscles this summer.
Other Adam. All right, other Adam. I got some tickets for you up here. Come pick them up, okay?
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
Pulling a muscle, scooping ice cream. Listen, if you don't soften that ice cream up first or get the spoon good and hot under the hot water, I can see how you might get injured doing that. I mean, I'm not at the age yet where I've injured myself scooping ice cream, but I could see how that would
If
happen.
I get the ice cream, if I want ice, I don't love ice cream like Josh does. He could eat it 3 times a day, every day. And I can't, I want
Whole
other
pint of
things.
ice cream, put it in front of me and I'll eat all of it. Can't stop myself.
I feel like for me, I'm like that with cobblers. I'm the cobbler. Just give me a cobbler and I'm going to eat it. All of them.
All the cobblers. Well, ice cream goes good with a cobbler.
Yeah, but I can have it. I would prefer the cobbler by itself before I would eat the ice cream by itself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand.
Like if you had to pick just cobbler or just ice cream, you would pick ice cream?
Oh, ice cream all day. Yes,
Okay.
100%. I like the cold. All right, send me this green needle thing.
I did.
Oh, did you text it to me? Oh, there it is. Green needle brainstorm. I've got it. Sorry. All right, so the green needle brainstorm situation.
There's this toy, and when you hit it, it makes a sound. Some people hear the word brainstorm, and some people hear the word green needle.
Correct. But I'm going to say, well, hang on a minute, y'all. We got to get. Can I not pause this thing?
I don't know. Y'all, speaking of ice cream, y'all remember those ice creams that the ice cream truck would sell, and it had that ball of bubble gum? I had a ball of bubble gum that you could, when you got done, and the bubble gum was always hard like a rock. I mean, it had been frozen, and it was not good and chewy. Any hootie, I was just trying to fill space.
I know. I'm
You
trying.
fix it?
No, I'm having a hard time with this clip. It's just wanting to go to YouTube Shorts, and it's it's not actually doing the thing.
Letting you stay in the zone.
We're getting a commercial here that's forever long, and I can't make it go away. Every time I click on it, it's wanting to take me to that ad.
Can I just hold it up to the microphone?
No, I'm not doing that. Let me just click another one. Let's see if this works. Okay,
Yeah, there it
I've got
is.
it. All right. So the focus here is the two words are brainstorm or green needle. Which one do you hear? So for the folks on the cameras, you can just type in your answers. Anybody on the phone, if you want to let us know what you hear, you're welcome to call in. But I encourage you to listen a few times and really focus your brain on the other word and see if you can, like if you hear a green needle, once or twice. Then in your brain, start really focusing on the word brainstorm and see if you don't hear that as well, or vice versa. Yes. Pretty excited that I can hear both.
I only hear brainstorm.
Really focus, Holly. Come on. Green needle.
No. Nope. Nope. Brainstorm.
I'm able to hear both.
Christy hears green needle each time.
Yeah. Well, it says the same thing over and over, but I can make myself hear both. Morning show.
The needle's all I hear.
Green needle.
Yeah.
Thank you, Matthew.
Thank you, Matthew. Saw Matthew out yesterday.
We saw Matthew yesterday.
Yeah, looked like he was out on the tractor cutting some grass.
Yeah, he was waving us to go around him.
Lindsay says she can hear both.
Do you feel like you're superior than me? Like you have some
I
kind
do.
of special
my brain.
power?
My brain can control. That makes sense because I can control my thought process a little better than she can. So. Nikki says both.
That's
Glenn
because he
says-
doesn't have as many thoughts.
Glenn says both. Dana says both. Yeah, I can. I
I only hear brainstorm.
Christy
I
says
can't.
green needle. Dale says brain needle. Kenny says brain needle.
I can
Yeah.
maybe hear green. Maybe green brain.
Let's try
that. That sounds similar, but needle. I don't see where y'all are getting that.
Put a pin in this to bring it up again when school starts back, when the kids are in the car, because they'll have fun with this one, I think. Let's do it again. I'm trying to figure out. I'm sitting there playing games in my head, trying to figure out how they sound the same.
My mom hears green needle. My dad hears brainstorm.
Yeah. I feel I can.
This is weird. This messing with my head.
She doesn't like this at all. Yeah.
I don't like not being able to hear something that somebody else hears. I don't like it.
People like Dana and I are just superior, and we can control our brains to hear what we want. Christy said brainstorm is nowhere in there. When I hear brainstorm, it's so much slower. It's like brainstorm. Like it's way slower than the way green needle comes out. I don't know why.
Say green needle like you hear it.
Green needle.
That's how it's said. Because when I hear brainstorm, it goes brainstorm.
Yeah. Brainstorm.
And you said it's green needle?
Green needle.
Green needle. I don't hear it.
Lindsay said the kids hear this, they're going to be in the counselor's office all day. I think that's a fun little game for when we go back to school.
I put it in my notebook, my handy dandy notebook, to bring back up
Did you put it on the correct date?
today.
Oh, well, put it on the dates that
This is my end to do things at the end of this.
Is that paper or like? It looks like a dry erase material.
It's
just glistening from the sun.
It's laminate.
Oh,
the front part.
Oh, okay. Oh, tap it with them nails again. Ah. Dana says, my question is, which word is firing from which side of the brain? Yeah, I'd like to know that as well.
Well, that's what I was thinking about Jana earlier, because she heard Yanny in the Laurel and Yanny, which was the least heard, and she saw the blue and black dress, which was
The least viewed?
was the least common.
She's deeper into the brain than the rest of us, perhaps. Brian says, I heard green needle in an earlier clip when we did it, but I only hear brainstorm now.
Weird.
Y'all just got to learn to control your brains a little bit more. Just tell it what to hear. I do that with Holly all the time. I hear what I want. I hear only what I want.
He is a professional at that.
Yeah. And so I'm like, I never heard you tell me to do that. My brain did not hear that. Anyway, that's boy, I'm glad we learned that today. Shout out to Caller Mysterious for filling us in.
I was worried that segment was going to be a flopper, but it's turned out to be one of our
The
best.
Yanny Laurel?
This whole, Yanny
When it
Laurel
turned into
dress,
green needle
yeah.
brainstorm.
I'm glad it
Yeah, I'm more fascinated. Now, I kind of want to do the Yanny Laurel one again and see if I can control my brain.
Josh is going to get no work today. He's just going to practice hearing things
No.
in these. audio illusions.
I'm just now that maybe I can do better this time.
Laurel. Laurel.
It doesn't work.
Laurel.
I can't do it with that one.
Laurel.
Just Laurel.
The Green Needle, yeah, just Laurel. The Green Needle and Brainstorm, I can hear both. I'm trying. I'm like Yanny, and I hear Laurel.
I guess you don't have a superpower.
Dana is more advanced than I. She said she can hear both on that one.
Yeah, Shannon mentioned that earlier in the show, the Green Needle one.
Did he?
Yeah, early on, and I didn't.
Oh, I saw. I didn't know what he meant.
I didn't know what he meant either.
Yeah, but shout out to Shannon and Mysterious Caller for helping us out there. All right, we've got more morning show. Was it named that tune?
Yes, it is.
You know what our game should be? It should be name that word, and they call in because they hear a different word than I hear. They lose.
I like it.
Like Green Needle and Brainstorm. We got to name that tune next. Chance to win prizes and more fun. I want to give you a quick weather update. Sun is shining brightly outside the Unity Medical Center studios here on Oakdale Street. 73 degrees. Beautiful day. High of 91. We do have a 20% chance of a shower or storm. Typical summer behavior. And then the rest of the week, we kind of stay the same, but with a bigger chance of rain. We got about a 40 to 60% chance of rain Wednesday through Saturday. Highs right around 88 to 91. So just keep that in mind. Otherwise, enjoy those summer days. Keep an umbrella handy in case you get one of those storms pops up on top of you. News break right here.
Now, another update from the WMSR Thunder Radio News Center.
Thunder Radio's local news update is brought to you.
All right. Just proves that my brain's all over the place. Yeah, I don't. The Yanny Laurel one is now making me mad. Because on the other one, like clockwork, I can hear the other.
I couldn't.
Just do it, okay? I like your new necklace.
No, you don't. I got a new necklace yesterday.
She put paper clips together.
And I showed Josh, and he goes, "Looks like paper clips."
It was a joke. I like it. Is it permanent jewelry? You better like it because it ain't going nowhere.
Actually, I got a clasp.
We didn't even talk about Aiden Robertson getting drafted. I meant to talk about that.
I have commitment issues, so I got a clasp.
I wouldn't want nothing permanently around my neck. I already don't like having this wedding band on my hand here. I've got quite the tan line.
I thought I did.
She said, I got a clasp.
I can't get out of it.
She's having a little claustrophobia now. I don't see a clasp on that thing.
Yeah, it has a clasp, so I paid extra for it.
I don't see one.
I found it. It's magnetic. Look.
Did you get it off?
It's a pretty strong clasp. I wonder if I could double it up like a bracelet. I bet I could if I used the magnet. Let me see. It might be the perfect length.
The United Way hosts the Step the Bus event this Thursday. United Way of South Central.
That's a little loose.
A little loose.
This year's Step the Bus collection drive will take place in Manchester on July 17th at Chick-fil-A from 4:30 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. The Step the Bus initiative.
Where did Jacob post that? Or where did he respond to that at?
Tullahoma Talk.
Okay.
Each year, the initiative gives more students the tools and confidence they need to school. The Step the Bus initiative.
Coffee County has a 7-on-7 in Warren County today. I was going to go to that, but we got a team meeting.
Yeah, we're busy this morning. You're welcome to go to that if you'd rather go that way, and then hang out at the house and do the thing. I mean,
usually, when I want to go take pics of something, you're like, you can get, you.
Well, I mean, they're worthy of professional photos.
Okay, gotcha.
Let's see.
Josh just told me that I get to not go to the staff meeting today, so I could take football pictures. I just want it on record.
I also want it on record that it's going to be a good night for me. Because I'm going to get in the pool. I got in the pool yesterday, and there was all these little bugs in it. I don't know where they came from. But I think somebody sprayed some manure somewhere nearby because it smelled awful outside yesterday, and I think those bugs came from that. Is that something that happens this time of year or something? Like it smelled like straight up manure outside of our house.
I didn't smell it.
Oh, I could smell it. Cole could too. And there's these little just gnat bugs, just little gnats. Just they weren't gnats. Just like a little flies, but they were. I mean, they land on you, you just squish them. They didn't get out of the way. There was thousands of them on the top water of the pool. Like that never happens. And I was getting mad. I was like shoving them towards the skimmers. But I checked this morning and it seemed to be in better shape. So overnight it must have helped. But I feel like somebody sprayed something that brought the bugs with them. A bunch of farms around us. When he talked about Aiden Robertson getting drafted, I was going to talk about that in that first segment somewhere, but we've been busy today.
We can do it here.
Well, we'll just see how the game goes, and then if it goes well, we can do it later.
The first, I did it like I did yesterday. I'm just trying something. The first segment is in reverse. But it should go quick after that because I think it's easily recognizable.
I did not watch the Home Run Derby. I'm not big on the Home Run Derby. I'm not big on watching sports much except football anymore.
It's the All-Star game tonight in Atlanta.
In Atlanta. Remember after they canceled it in Atlanta a few years ago over voter ID laws. Remember that? BS.
Oh, yeah.
Now that Trump's president, we're not canceling things anymore. I just wonder where that came from. Uh-oh.
Management. Well, yes, it actually does. It's the morning show with Josh and Holly.
We have had a busy morning today. Green Needle, Brainstorm, Yanny, Laurel. And we've had some winners. It's been a busy day. We appreciate each and every one of you listening and or watching the show, whether you're on terrestrial radio, AM 1320, 107.9 FM, 106.7 FM, Manchester Go app, thunder1320.com. Click on Listen Now. We also have a lot of folks watching the show on Facebook and YouTube. We appreciate you being a part of that. You can just search for Thunder Radio. Share the feed. We'd love to have more people on. The more, the merrier. Radio is king for us in terms of listenership. But the more, the merrier over on the video side, too. We want lots of folks over there. All right, Holly, we're going to play games here in just a second. Name that tune. You've mixed up the way we do it a little bit, and I kind of like it. So why don't you tell everybody how we're playing, and I'll tell everybody what they're going to win if they can get the right answer.
Josh has got a little clip it of a song.
Clip it. The word of the day.
And the first clip it is in reverse. So he's going to play those. Your job is to try and be the fastest to guess the name of the song and the artist. Call in with the exact right names, 728-1320, and you win. Easy as that.
All right, 728-1320. I've got Thunder Radio swag and a free drink from 7 Brew in Manchester. So you can get the shirt and the 7 Brew drink if you can give me the name of the song and the artist. I don't know how you're supposed to get that. I feel like for the reverse, we should do a little bit longer, like 5 seconds in reverse.
I can hear the song in the reverse.
Because you know what it is.
I couldn't hear it yesterday.
But you still know what it is. If I did it, you wouldn't be able to know.
Play it again, please.
I don't know how you're supposed to reasonably know that.
It's just too easy the front ways. Forward. It's too easy forward.
Ben Lomond Connect. Hotline 728-1320. Reverse. All right. Now I'm going to go forward. For somebody wants to try.
Let them try.
Morning show.
making my dreams come true. Or you make my dreams.
You make well. What's the artist? Are you there?
Do you know that?
Yeah.
Do you know? You got the song. Do you know the artist?
Daryl Hall and John Oates.
Yeah, it's Hall and Oates. There you go.
Yeah.
Well done. What's your name?
Matt.
Matt. Good job, Matt. God, I didn't think anybody was going to be able to get that. Come on by. I got some prizes for you here at the Thunder Radio Studios on Oakdale Street. Okay.
All right, appreciate it.
Good job, Matt. I'm
Matt.
so happy you got that.
Holly put the artist in as Daryl and Oates.
Isn't that right?
It's Hall and Oates, but
Damn.
Daryl Hall and John Oates.
My brother Daryl or
Daryl and
something.
Oates. There we go. Let's get the full. There we go. Yes. Yeah, Hall and Oates.
Ryan says he hears Laurel. See, I thought you could kind of hear that.
Pretty impressive by Matt there to be able to get that right answer on just that. Did not think that was possible.
This is the text message I got from my mom. Just for the record, 3 exclamation points. Lee as my witness. I got it on the 1 2.
Sure. Sure you did. That doesn't even count.
She knew it.
She could have put the answer on the screen or texted in or whatever. She's not like she doesn't have our contact information.
Matt proved it could be got.
Yeah, 100% he did. Shout out to Matt on that. So really quick, we didn't talk about this earlier in the show. I wanted to give a shout out. If you didn't see the news yesterday on Thunder Radio's website or our Facebook page or hear it on our sports news this morning, A, shame on you for not catching it on any of those channels, but B, Aiden Robertson, former Coffee County baseball player, got drafted by the Texas Rangers yesterday in the 13th round of the 2025 Major League Baseball draft. That's super cool.
How awesome is that?
Yeah, that's super awesome. So he's got a decision to be made. I texted him and his mom last night and said, congratulations and, happy for y'all. And she had texted back and said, well, got decisions to make. He's very excited. But so the way baseball works a little different than a lot of other sports. If you go to junior college, you can get drafted after your second year.
Mm-hmm.
You can't get drafted after your second year if you go to a 4-year university. You have to wait till your third year or your fourth year.
I see.
Yeah, or both. If you go junior college, you got 3 options. You can get drafted after your second year and your third year and your fourth year.
Okay.
So now he has the option of going into the Rangers farm system and going professional at this time, or he can decline the draft and go play for Virginia Tech because that's where he signed to play. He played at Walters State for 2 years, and that's community college up. I think they're in Morristown.
Okay.
Under there up in East Tennessee. So he played 2 years there, and then I think in November of this past year, he signed to go to Virginia Tech for after his sophomore year. So he's already signed to Virginia Tech, and they're expecting him. So his options now are go Virginia Tech, and then he could get drafted theoretically after his junior season. And then if he can decline it again and then get drafted after his senior season, or he goes to the Rangers farm system. And once he does that, he can't come back to college. So he's got to make a decision now.
Did you tell me that he liked the Rangers?
He's a huge Rangers fan. Okay. So I think that's a big deal. Probably I've not talked to him about that, but I know he's a huge Rangers fan. And I think I talked to him. If you go to our website, thunder1320.com, there's a story on him getting drafted. And at the bottom of the story, I posted an interview that I did with him just a couple weeks ago as a college checkup right after he finished up the JUCO World Series. I wanted to do a coach's show visit with him because it was during dead period for local sports. And I was like, let's do some college checkups. And I talked to him, and I'm pretty sure it was a 24-minute interview. We talked quite a bit. It's a great discussion. I'm pretty sure in there he talked about he would love to play for the Rangers. So I think that's really cool, that he got drafted there. But whether or not he actually, goes professional or not, that's a decision he's got a few days to make.
Okay.
I don't know how long that process is. I don't know exactly when he's got to decide by.
You played baseball in high school. You were a Braves fan. Can you imagine getting drafted?
Oh, right, by the Braves.
By the Braves?
Right. There's so many moving parts to that, right? I mean, I think he's, so, but I mean, there's so much that, you've got to get through the farm system and, they trade minor league pieces all the time. Who knows what happens? But I'm excited for him. I know that's really cool, and he it was really neat. We got to broadcast a lot of his games.
Yeah.
When he played here at Coffee County, got to broadcast him pitching a lot. And what didn't I tell you about 2, 3, 4 weeks ago? It's very likely he could get drafted this time around.
Yeah, you said that.
And I feel like I'm vindicated in that
I think
prediction.
it may have been longer than 2 or 3 weeks
Yeah,
ago.
a while back, I said I think early in the baseball season, seeing what he was doing, and maybe even in February or March, I told Holly, I was like, I think he may could get drafted coming out of his sophomore year, but we'll see. Still had a long season to go. And then a couple weeks ago, I was like, I think he's going to get drafted. I just don't know where. And then I thought maybe rounds 15 to 20 would be where I would have thought maybe he would have went. And he went in the 13th. So
He always looks so tough in his
he's just
pictures.
So I run into him every now and then at the gym
Mm-hmm.
because I work out. And so I see him down here at Snap sometimes when he's in town, and he'll be doing, I could do a few pull-ups. Probably not right now because I'm carrying a little extra weight, but I could do, at the most I got to where I could do like 8 or 9 pull-ups. And I was pretty proud of that.
Yeah.
That I could do that many. But because I never had been able to do one before. But I look over and he's got a 45-pound plate tied around his waist with a chain, doing like 10 pull-ups with that hanging off his body. I'm like, okay. Yeah.
Oh, I work out.
Yeah, congratulations. But he works hard, clearly. So congratulations to him, and best of luck on this decision.
Oh, yeah.
Whatnot moving forward. He told me during that interview, and you can listen to it over at our website, that he felt like he didn't have enough weight. He needed to add more muscle. By the end of the season, his velocity was down. He felt like he had gotten tired.
Okay.
And he needed to, he went about 90 innings, which is the most he'd ever done. And so he said by the end of the season, he was just kind of tired.
Yeah.
And his velocity was down a little bit. He wasn't throwing with the same, velocity that he was throwing with. So he felt like he needed to get to Virginia Tech, put on, 15, 20 pounds of muscle. And that's what his focus is on right now, which would still be his focus regardless of what he does here. But he feels like he's got to do that to be able to hold up over a longer season.
Self-awareness is important.
Well, I think that kind of mentality is what helps you be able to progress.
Right.
And that's kind of what I saw from him. I thought that he might have the mentality it takes to get to where he needs to go, because he's not one of those guys that's like, I throw hard, who cares?
Right.
He understands. And he said, look, I work hard to become a better pitcher, not to throw harder. Throwing harder is just a byproduct of that.
Yeah.
So he kind of has the right mentality.
Good for him.
About himself. So I hope he does well. And he did ensure me that he would remember us little guys when he made it to the big league so I could get some tickets. I was like, you remember where you got started so I can get some tickets, right? You remember those coaches show appearances? Didn't you win some Dream for Weave prizes? Pretty sure he was a senior male athlete of the year. What's that?
Our friend Jay pointed out that you just said he do work hard. And Jay, he said, I think it's great.
I don't remember saying that.
I'm going to go back and pull. What time is it? I'm going to go back and pull this clip so I can see.
Thankfully, she doesn't know how to do any technology.
He do work hard.
I don't think I said he do work hard.
I think it's great.
All right, we got more morning show. What's next?
2 Reels and a Fake.
2 Reels and a Fake. Oh, yeah, that is next on the Thunder Radio Morning Show. I got that country music style. I want to tell you real quick about Common John Brewing Company. Coming up August the 9th, they've got the ultimate Leonard Skinner experience, I believe, Freebird. A big Leonard Skinner cover band. That's a ticketed event. Go to commonjohnbc.com, get your tickets. They will sell that out. Anytime they have a ticketed event, it sells out every time. So if you're a big Leonard Skinner fan, get those tickets and enjoy your time down at Common John Brewing Company. Otherwise, get them down there and see them. They're closed today, but they'll be back open tomorrow starting at 8 a.m. for breakfast. They got brand new menu items, got some new pizzas, some new sandwiches. So try it out. Common John Brewing Company in Manchester.
Coffee County Bank was founded in 1975 by a group of local business people, locally owned and operated.
I don't think I said that. Whatever. Let's see here.
When I hear stuff like that, like the Aiden Robertson thing, it makes me cry for the mama.
Because they got to be excited, right?
I can't imagine. Yeah.
Gotta be excited. All right, let's see here. We got these songs.
Cry tears of joy. I'm not sad.
We got some really bad country music today. Okay. Right. Yeah. Josh Peters for Male Country Singer of the Year. I'm just as qualified for Male Country Singer of the Year as Beyonce is for Female Country Music Artist of the Year, or whatever. I can guarantee you that.
Somebody said something about Wallen earlier, and I don't know what.
They were talking about the name that tune. They said it sounds like Wallen. They were incorrect.
Plus, enjoy professional installation by the trusted team at Little Canal. Peace of mind.
And didn't you say the last time someone was drafted by the MLB was in the 90s?
From here, yeah, it would have been Shane Green.
Shane Green.
Yeah, pretty sure I got that right. Shane Green.
That name sounds familiar.
Yeah, I coached with him for a year over here with David Martin. He was an assistant. He's from around here.
Maybe that's why it sounds familiar, because you've said it before.
Yeah, super nice guy. He was a catcher. He got drafted out of high school.
For who? Do you remember?
Orioles, I believe.
The Orioles.
Don't hold me to that. That was in the 90s. Doug Green was coaching baseball then. And that happened. But he didn't make it all the way up.
I got you. It's an honor just to be nominated, though.
Can you imagine? No, I'm not saying that in a derogatory way. A lot of people don't make it. I mean, I would have chosen to be a professional athlete, but I didn't want to spend all that time away from home. I like being here, not having to worry about all the travel. You know what I mean? What?
Oh, sometimes I think about stupid things that I've said in the past. I have to shake them off, like, oh, you're not that person anymore, but I am. I'm really glad I don't have to go to the staff meeting today.
I don't know what you said, but we're coming back.
Manchester's only live and local radio morning show. You're listening to Josh and Holly on Thunder Radio.
Thunder Radio morning show. Hello to you, everybody. We've been at it for, hour and a half now. We've got a whole another 35 minutes or so left. We got birthdays coming up in a little bit, just across the top of the hour, so don't miss that. Call yours in anytime at 728-1320. Morning show brought to you by Dr. Van Winkle, one of the finest surgeons around. You can find him right here in Manchester, 482 Interstate Drive. That's Dr. James Van Winkle. All right, it's Tuesday, Holly, and that means it's time for everyone's favorite weekly segment. It's Tuesday's Two Reels and a Fake.
Country music is garbage.
Fancy like Applebee's on a date night. Got to buy a thing to show it.
And if you don't hate it, you will in a moment.
Kind of like that you ain't afraid to get mud on your
It's
boots.
time for Two Reels and a Fake.
Yes, it is. Holly, are you ready?
Ready.
All right, I got two real country music songs and one fake. Two of these are real. They're on the radio, making money. One of them is fake. I wrote it. Which one of these is the fake? It's your job to spot it at home. It's Holly's job to spot it here in studio. All right, here we go. Two reels and a fake. Song number one. I want you in the worst way. My hands are kneading your hips. Want the first taste of whiskey to be off your lips. So close all the blinds, lock all the doors, put away anything that'll break.
Oh, Lord.
Song number 1. Song number 1.
I don't think you would use something like that.
Song number 2.
That was boring and a little all over the place.
Song number 2. If you got a fire, don't lose it. If you got a do or die dream, do it. If you got something to prove, go on and prove it. Don't let nobody clip your wings. Keep your head down. Keep on the blinders. Turn out the doubters and all the closed minders.
That's got to be real.
Song number 2. And song number 3. Song number 3. I traded sunsets with a bottle. Now the sky don't look the same. The reds and golds just blur to gray. And the stars forgot my name. I talk to the wind like it might talk back. But all it does is whisper what I lack.
Oh my gosh.
Song
this
number
is the worst.
3.
I hated all of those.
Yeah.
Why were they so long this time?
I don't know. I just went with a little bit longer versions of everything. What happened is I had written a longer version and I was like, I had to trim it. I had to trim it down. And then I was like, well, I need longer versions to match.
Because if I want you to repeat one,
It's going to take a
that's going
while.
to take forever. So now I don't want that. I don't want to listen to them again.
I don't want to have to sit through that one more time.
No.
Yeah.
Stop.
I'm just waiting on you.
I think 2 is I'm going to say is a real song. Yeah, I'm going to say 3 is fake and 1 is real. 3's fake.
All right, Holly's going with 3 is the fake. Are you looking on Facebook and cheating?
No.
Yes, you are. Sure. All right. Holly thinks 3 is the fake. I'm giving people on Facebook and the cameras a little bit of time to get their entries in on what they think is fake. A lot of people agree with you. A lot of people think 3 is the fake. But I'm letting them take their chances. All right, I'm going to go ahead and knock one of these out. Song number 1 is real. The one that you thought was boring. That's Riley Green. Worst Way. All the women are all about some Riley Green these days. You've seen Riley Green?
Tall guy.
Yeah. Mustache. I mean, I don't blame the women here, to be honest with you. Worst Way. I got to mute the cameras for just a second, y'all. Sorry. Be right back.
Just better show you. Just turn the lights down.
Riley Green. So that's a real
I'd
song.
let him sing me a song.
Okay.
It
There we go.
don't sound so bad when he says it.
Okay. Yeah. Lyrics a whole lot better. Let me just say Worst Ways video isn't boring. So
What is it? She said what now?
she said the Worst Way video isn't boring. That's the name of the song. Worst Way.
Okay, I'll have to go check that out.
And songs number 2 and 3. Holly thinks 3 is the fake. Let's get a drum roll on this, please. Holly, you are
right. Yes, I knew it.
She got me pegged this week. Song number 2 was in fact real. If you got a fire, don't lose it. If you got a do or die dream, do it. If you got something to prove, go on and prove it. That's Bailey Zimmerman and Luke Combs' Backup Plan is the name of that one right there. Let's dial that up real quick. Sorry, cameras. I got to mute the video side for just a minute. It's got kind of a nice beat, though. Right?
Yeah.
It's got a nice little beat. Let's see. I like Bailey Zimmerman.
I like Bailey
So if
Zimmerman.
you got a fire, don't lose it. If you got a
Lost me there. All right. So that was song number 2. Backup Plan, Luke Combs and Bailey Zimmerman. The Fake was song number 3. It's called Sunsets in a Bottle. And that was in fact fake. I traded sunsets with a bottle. Now the sky don't look the same. Reds and golds just blur to gray. And the stars forgot my name. I talk to the wind like it might talk back, but all it does is whisper what I lack. I wrote that.
I love it.
Solid. I'm going to get the girl one to pitch that to Walker Hayes later.
I didn't like this week. I think we need to trim those down.
Oh.
Fine.
Honestly,
it was hard to keep up. It was too much.
One of them wasn't even that long. One of them was shorter than the others, and I was afraid it was going to hurt me. And apparently, you didn't even notice. You zoned out because I used a boring song for the first one. You zoned out for the rest of it. I know how you are. It was really much longer than normal.
I needed. You got to be able to hold my attention.
Yeah. Well,
I'll go.
Next week we'll do one line from each song. One line.
I'll go somewhere in my own head. I don't need any.
I don't need this.
Any interaction from boring.
Birthdays are next on the Thunder Radio Morning Show.
At Coffee County Bank, we believe in better. For nearly 50 years, we've betted on better. Since 1975, we've helped countless Coffee County families build better homes, buy better cars, and bring better ideas and business.
All right. Birthdays. I need the birthday list. Just stay right there. I'll be right back. Oh.
Whether you're gaming in the basement, video calling from the garage, or streaming on the patio, Bedlam at home has you covered. Our GigaSpire Flash router, powered by Wi-Fi 6, can connect over 200 devices, eliminate drops, blazing speed inside and out, all for right at 2 cents a day. Call your local DLC office or visit bedlamtech.com and enter Bedlam at home in the search bar. Experience a whole new way to Wi-Fi with Bedlam at home. So exclusion.
Looking for affordable, reliable auto repair? Look no
All right. Birthdays. I had Ricky Vandegrift earlier.
Whether you need a quick oil change or a complete engine replacement, Billy's has you covered. They offer top-notch service at prices that will break the bank.
Hey guys.
68. Leslie. 50. All right. See ya, Dale. Have a good day. That's my birthday as well.
When school gets back, we need to do a better job of getting birthdays on before our 4th segment.
Yeah. Well, I think kids are gone unless you do it early. I mean, they go on at 7:55 too. I mean, you have to do it.
Maybe we do birthdays after comings and goings.
Whoa. That's a complete show shakeup. I don't know how I feel about that.
What's the point of putting little kids' birthdays on the radio if
Well,
they can't
it's not
hear?
a little kid's birthday segment. It's an everybody birthday segment.
I know, but
yeah, we can move it up. I don't care.
maybe we should read them off twice. Maybe we should do
We
it.
do birthdays twice. We can add the celebrities the second time through or something. Doesn't matter to me. I mean, it matters, but
Honestly, how long does it take to read off local birthdays? 2 minutes tops. Tops.
I'm busy. Yeah, 2 minutes.
We could do that even after national days.
We're your neighbors. Locally owned and operated Thunder Radio, WMSR, Manchester.
Birthday time, y'all. It is birthday time on the Thunder Radio Morning Show. Celebrate. Pick up that phone and give me a call on the Ben Lomond Connect hotlines at 931-728-1320. Put your birthdays on the list. Your anniversaries are also welcome. At the end of the day, around 4:30, Tiffany's going to be on Connecting Coffee County, and she's going to draw for a winner of a delicious, mouth-watering slice of birthday pie. And yesterday's winner was Dwight Vandegrift. Congratulations, Dwight. At the end of the day today, we'll also be drawing. At the end of the week, we draw for a cake winner from the Food Lion. We also draw for anniversary flowers from the Mossy Pot in downtown Manchester. You cannot win if your name ain't on the list. 728-1320. All right, give me a drum roll, please, Holly.
Any minute now.
Thank you, Holly. About time you step up your game. All right, Tuesday, July the 15th. Happy birthday. Seth Hall has a birthday today. Yes, Ricky Vandegrift is 68 today. Bobby Gilly has a birthday today, new principal over at the New Union. And Leslie Trussler is 50 today. Happy birthday to Leslie. All right, Holly, what is you got over there on the celebrity side?
I don't really have any celebrity birthdays today.
All right, then. That's just kind of a...
Brian Austin Green has a birthday today. He was on 90210.
Okay.
So I don't really think you would know him.
No. Now, if it was Seth Green, we know who that is. Holly's the president of the Seth Green fan club. Little leprechaun.
So what? I could look. I have the capability. You can hear Brainstorm and Green Needle, but I have the ability to look past ugly.
Real beauty's on the inside, Holly.
That's what I'm saying. I think Seth Green is a lovely person.
Yeah, do we even know if he's a lovely person or not?
I don't know.
He played a complete dork and can't hardly wait. Let's just go back and talk about that character.
I didn't like his character in that movie.
Give me a character in any movie that he played that was attractive.
He was in this movie where he got his hand amputated.
Oh my gosh.
I think it was called Idle Hands or Idle Hand.
Idle Hand. He missed one. Yeah, no, I don't understand that.
Well, I don't understand Anne Hathaway either, but here we are.
Anne Hathaway is far prettier than Seth Green. That's not even debatable. I can get some backup if we did this earlier in the show and I got more people paying attention to what I'm doing, but I guarantee you Anne Hathaway is on more guys' lists than Seth Green is on girls' list. He is on one list in his life, and it's yours. She
just doesn't look like she would be fun to hang out with. I'm thinking past physical appearance.
It's the
she
list.
Looks like she may be a shrewd and like just not very fun. At least Seth Green looks like he
would have to be fun. He would have to have a good personality. I don't think Jennifer Aniston's a lot of fun to hang out with either, based on the rumors out there, but she's on the top of the list.
No, she could be fun.
You think so?
Yeah. I would rather hang out with Jennifer Aniston than Anne Hathaway.
Yeah, me too. That's why she's number one on the list.
Who?
Jennifer Aniston.
You said you took Anne Hathaway off the list. So what is it?
Well, she's not on the list anymore.
Okay, good.
Aubrey Plaza made her way up there.
Whatever makes you happy.
We need a new finalized list. We haven't done that in a while. Like we had
I don't think we've ever done it.
No, we did a
it.
laminated list one time where we sat down and a whole segment was done on the list.
I'm
That's
making
been
notes.
a couple of years ago now. Josh Taylor said he wants to hang out with Jim Carrey. I want to hang out with Jim Carrey from the 90s.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to hang
Not
out with
now.
Jim Carrey to 2025 Jim Carrey. What
You
about
just lost it.
1995 Jim Carrey?
95 through 2005 Jim Carrey, a lot of fun. Probably to hang out with. Modern day Jim Carrey, not so much. He'll depress you.
I think, what is the dude's name? He looks like Chandler England from Chick-fil-A. That's
Shane Gillis.
Shane Gillis would be fun to hang out with.
Shane Gillis, who does a killer Trump impersonation, by the way. Every time I see Chandler from Chick-fil-A, I'm like, say something funny.
Yeah, I expect him at any moment
to break out some jokes, because I think I'm talking to Shane Gillis. He looks like him and talks like him.
And but Chandler, he's just kind of a chill guy.
Yeah.
Like he's just.
I mean, he's funny too.
Yeah, he's funny,
but he's not a comedian. I'm like, tell some jokes, clown. And he never tells any.
Any hootie.
Yes, any hootie. All right, more morning show. We're Morning Show Overdrive, financed by New Haven Mortgage. Whether it's the first time you're trying to buy a home and you're just not sure what to do, which is very common. Got new, people out there want to be new homeowners, It's a little bit scary, but not if you have the right finance team on your side. Heather Phillips and her team, New Haven Mortgage, they're going to walk you through that process, going to help you get pre-qualified, give you all the things that you need, all the tools in their toolbox are at your disposal. Maybe you're an old hat at buying houses. You bought 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 houses. You know what to do, but you want it to be very smooth. You know it can be complicated. You want New Haven Mortgage on your side. Or maybe you're just trying to get a cash out refinance. You're settled. You don't want to move, but you got hundreds of thousands of dollars of equity in your home and you want to take advantage of that equity. New Haven Mortgage can help. Talk to them at 1300 MacArthur Street. That's right across from Markham's. New Haven Mortgage. Find them online, newhavenmtg.com, NMLS 1477317. They are proud supporters of the Thunder Radio Morning Show.
Now, another update from the WMSR Thunder Radio News Center.
Now, it's not a breakfast date, Murray, although that sounds fun. Our team meeting is today at 9:15. Holly was supposed to go, but she's skipping.
I've been given a pass to go take football pictures.
She has. And then, well, that's really about it.
I got a chamber meeting.
Holly's got a chamber board meeting. She's very important over there. She runs that thing. So
I run nothing. I don't even get when it's time to say, does anyone make a motion? I always forget to do that. I always just want to assume that it's approved because we just talked about it. But you have to be,
No, Holly.
it has to be official.
Shingles is hilarious and tires. Yeah, we haven't watched that yet, but we need to. Have you watched the new season of Quarterback? Josh Taylor's pretty good. Football guy. Probably will enjoy watching. On Netflix.
Breakfast date does sound better.
Oh, yeah. I was just thinking I'd like to go maybe over to Paco's, get a half hobo. I ain't been over there in a minute. I'd like to talk to them about some advertising. Let people know they have breakfast over there. You know? I might just go out and sell ads all day or something. There's a ribbon cutting in Tullahoma I need to go to. It's a tube. I don't know how much about
What is it?
It's a ribbon cutting.
Yeah. I know what a ribbon cutting is.
Hang on.
I'm the president of the chamber.
Ribbon cutting at 2. It is for ECK Jewelry Design, an event nook. It's just on the
At 2?
calendar. At 2. At 2. I may go to that. I need to go to
I
more.
may can slide over after my board meeting.
Come over. We need to make more appearances. Paco's, half a hobo. Team meeting's canceled.
Sometimes
7-on-7.
Josh gets really motivated, and sometimes it's after he's read a good book or he's watched The Wolf of Wall Street.
Wolf of Wall Street is phenomenal.
And then he's like, I'm gonna go sell stuff, sell some advertising, and he's I
can't find my name tag. I don't want to do it.
I have not seen my name tag since basketball season.
I
need to order
the other
another
day.
one.
They're expensive.
You have no idea what it costs.
Yeah, I do know what it costs.
No,
I
you
saw
don't.
what we paid for them.
What does one cost?
It's probably $15.
Is that a lot of money?
Yes.
For a
it
name
adds
tag?
up.
Yeah, they do have 7-on-7 in Warren County today.
Warren County, yes, Warren County today.
And I think freshman JV have 7-on-7 on Thursday. Home or practice field, I should say. I think.
Careful over there in Warren County. Now, I don't know where they're doing it. Their practice field is at high school. So you want to find out where they're at because their game field's at middle school.
Oh,
I'm assuming it's at their practice field probably.
you think so?
But I don't know. I could be completely wrong. They may do it at their game field. Some of it just depends on what's happening and if there been any treatments being done on the field or whatever. So that's a big difference in drive time. The high school is 15 minutes from our house. The middle school is 30 minutes from our house.
I'll message Nikki.
Yeah, do I? She's like, I'm supposed to know. I don't know. You're the one who wants to go over there. You find out.
You have the numbers to all the people.
You have the numbers to Nikki. You want to do the coverage. I don't have to do the legwork for you.
Because I don't ever help you out sometimes. Yesterday, I was going somewhere and I couldn't find the address. I was driving and I didn't want to keep searching on my phone while I was driving. It's unsafe. So I used the hands-free and I called Josh. I'm like, hey, I can't seem to find the address for this place. Can you help me? And he was like, well, I don't know it. No shit. I just want you to help me and look it up since you're not doing anything but watching Facebook.
Why are you cussing at everybody? And no, I was busy. Working. I like football season, but I don't like to wish the summer away, so I'm just kind of sitting here and chilling. It'll be here when it gets here. Well, Dana, tell your high net worth client to buy some advertising from a radio station.
Subscribe to Cancel Culture Thinking. You know what? You might want to change the channel. Yeah, because you're about to get offended. Okay, you've been warned. This is the Thunder Radio Morning Show with Josh and Holly.
Final segment of the Thunder Radio Morning Show today. What a busy show today. This one's been packed. I mean, I feel like every show for the most part is busy, packed. We have good shows pretty much day in, day out.
Yeah.
But today, Yanny, Laurel, Green Needle, Brainstorm, just a whole mess of stuff we had going on today.
Mess is a word in the South used to describe a lot of something.
Mhm.
And I
Whole
love
mess of it.
It's one of those words that I love when it's used like that. When someone says they got a mess of something, I want to give them a hug for some reason. And I'm not even a hugger. I just think I like that
Y'all see
word.
Holly out and about today. Give her a hug. Go up to her and say, "Where's my hug?" Do that.
No.
She loves that. That's her favorite thing.
I don't understand why guys do that though.
Where's my hug? I don't think, for the most part, anybody means anything by it.
Well, you've never been
Women don't come up and harass me for hugs. Believe it or not, that's not something that's happening.
because they heard about me.
Like all these beautiful women aren't coming up and be like, "Where's my hug, Josh?" No, that doesn't happen.
Well,
Unless they're about 52 to 56. That range right there, it's like I've got some kind of flashing sign over my head or something for that. I don't know what that's about.
Not make a mess, Josh Taylor. A mess of something. Like I got a mess of mashed potatoes on my plate. A mess. A lot of.
It's acceptable to use it that way here. Got a whole mess of certain things. What are you doing over there on your phone?
It's at the middle school, but it's their high school game field. Right.
Correct. She's carrying on a conversation that was on the cameras only. Just right here on the radio for everybody. She's going to a 7-on-7 today for
Unprofessional photos.
to take some pretenders.
Amateur photos.
Take some amateur photos.
I was looking.
She's just a pretender.
I was taking pictures, or not, I wasn't. I was at this thing where you like make jewelry last night. You can pick charms and stuff. And one of the charms was a camera. And I told the girl when I said, "Oh, look at a little camera charm." And the lady goes, "Oh, are you a photographer?" And I was like, "No." Everybody in the room stopped to look at, and they were like looking at me, but I answered so quickly with a hard no. And they're like, "Yes, you are." And I'm
You
like,
just
"No."
don't want people asking you to take pictures. That's the problem.
Technically, I don't make any money for taking them, so I'm not really a professional.
Well, we've always just taken them kind of as
It's a gift,
to the
really.
community.
It's like Thunder Radios. I don't think it's fair for me to put a watermark on these photos because I've never claimed to be a professional photographer. I enjoy doing it, but I'm not going to watermark them. They're just for y'all. They're a gift.
Yeah, it's just kind of the way we've done it. I mean, we do have a sponsor usually on it, which is good.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But that's just kind of, we see that as footing the bill for
Sure.
for everybody to get the pictures for free. It also takes pressure off of Holly. She does not like being paid for something because she never feels like she's good enough at anything ever. In fact, if you want some free advertising on the morning show, reach out to Holly. if you would like to pay for the advertising, reach out to me. It's a whole different concept.
Yeah, I have a servant's heart. I just want to do things for people, and I don't have like a
delivering a good product for them is a service.
I know, and I'm
all
happy
the businesses
to do
I
it.
go in, I think a lot of them have servants' hearts, but they ask for money.
We just ask that if you like the pictures, you share them. Just patron our advertisers.
100%.
They make it possible.
So I just got a text from
I'm dying to know.
the morning show's official attorney, Matt Harris.
Okay.
And he's like, "You guys want to do a segment on the Jeffrey Epstein drama?" I was like, "Yes, we do." What a good idea that would be.
I watch an absurd amount of news, so
I'm irritated by that whole thing.
That has been Dan Bongino. I feel like is the only person that has any. Still, though, I hadn't heard anything out of that. He didn't go to work on Friday because he was mad about it.
Yeah, wow. And selfishly, when I'd seen some reports that Dan Bongino, the deputy director of the FBI, had not showed up for work. He's mad. Him and Pam Bondi had gotten into it about the whole Epstein file thing, and he was mad and was considering resigning. Selfishly, I'm like, can he come back to his radio show? Because nothing against the Vince show, but I missed the Bongino show.
Yeah.
So right here on Thunder Radio, I got to meet him up in Nashville. Super nice guy, Dan Bongino.
Mm-hmm.
That would be pretty cool. While we're talking politics, can we talk about how amazing of a White House spokesperson Carolyn Levitt is?
She's
27. She's 27 years old and is the best White House spokesperson, best press secretary I've ever seen. She's very impressive.
Very impressive. So young. Golly.
27.
I mean, she's kind of been out of college for 3 years.
Yeah. And she's speaking the youngest press secretary or spokesperson, whichever the title is, ever. Now, it helps her that she followed up Karine Jean-Pierre. Okay. It helps when you follow up a hot pile of garbage to make you look a whole lot better. Because she was the worst, probably. Like we went from the worst one ever to the best one.
Does it feel?
Ever.
It just feels like we're getting a lot of information.
I feel like
now.
I just appreciate how much she actually talks.
Yeah.
Not just
she knows her stuff.
She knows her stuff.
Like she does when she's reading statements or whatnot. She is looking down at a folder, of course. But when she's talking to reporters, I mean, she's just giving them the facts. I feel like she does.
Sarah Huckabee was my favorite. She was also good. Yes. Now Carolyn Levitt.
I don't remember Sarah Huckabee.
She was with Trump the first time around.
I don't remember.
Yeah, she was good. I think she was running for governor in Arkansas or something. She was going to run for something. I don't know if that's still a thing. I'm a little lost on her. But yeah, Carolyn Levitt does good. But
what did she do?
She's doing now.
After following what she did, looks good. After following what she did, I don't know. So she's married. Her husband is 59 years old. Who's?
Carolyn Levitt's husband. Is 59 years old.
Shut your mouth.
Yeah.
What does he do?
I don't know.
Is he a politician?
I don't know what he does, but he's 59.
I gotta find out. I gotta know.
Yeah, there's a 32-year age gap there.
But when she's, I don't want this to sound ageist, but when she speaks, she sounds like she's speaking from a level of maturity and wisdom that most 27-year-olds
none 27-year-olds have.
Don't have. So maybe she needs a wiser, well-traveled fella.
I don't. When it comes to the age gaps like that, I don't care. Okay, it's whatever. You do your thing. If you're happy, I'm not too caught up into that. Oh, that's a pretty big one. At 32 years, but I'm just like, you're only going to be married to this guy for like another 12, 15 years, before life expectancy hits the average. Now, that's something I feel like I would want to look. I mean, you never know. I mean, Holly and I are close to the same age. We may not live the same distance, the same length at all,
mm-hmm.
but I feel like there's a better chance of that if you're close in age, relatively.
I mean, if you love somebody, that time with them is better than time not with them.
The Love Hour on the Thunder Radio Morning Show. Overdrive financed by New Haven Mortgage. We'll wrap it up next.
You know what's stressful? Family group text. Folding a fitted sheet. Try and
Yeah, Trey. Hang it out in the senior center. You get mature real quick. Don't talk to her about Medicare issues. She knows. No wonder she knows her stuff about Medicare. All right. Mercantile's closed today. Let's see. All right. Mercantile 723-2491 to talk to them about catering, special order baked goods. They'll be back open tomorrow for lunch. Cringe Jean-Pierre was the worst. Is now an independent. Yeah, she's an independent. Sure she is. She is doing that to try to sell books because she knows nobody wants to buy that crap. She's the definition of a grifter. All right. See y'all. Bye. Tell them peace.
Bye, peace. Hey, wait.
Okay.
Y'all have a good old day.